Les airs des saveurs. Adolphe Mouteba, Gila Mouina. Caraboy.
Well, as we serve, as we enjoy our meals, any other table that has not really got the service, even my colleagues in the fourth estate, mko na chakula sio? So in the next 5 minutes, we'll commence the official event. Daktari Shikanda, 5 minutes, najua inakuchukua muda, lakini 5 minutes tutaanza. Haya, DJ nipe vitu, nipe vitu. Ni wewe tu, wewe ndio DJ wangu, wewe ni wewe.
Meet our most trusted magnetic flow meter engineered for confidence in every measurement. With smart meter verification, you can validate meter integrity without interrupting your process. In place, online, and fast. Giving you trusted calibration checks and compliance-ready reports. Advanced digital signal processing cuts.
Yana maître Dorothée Madia, c'est-à-dire 24 ans, Bali Arabi le Romoko. Vieux Nozi Mwambana, Mama Eugénie Paluku, Jojo Ngonda Imene, Ya Joka Kabengele, Mutombo Dikembe Big Bro. Président Gino Bokana, Michel Kanyembo Bill Gates, Président Eric Mongana, Maman Nanuka Peta. JC Kabongo, sénateur Paolo Tudilou, Serge Tata Kibokolo, Dr Sacha 32 Giga, Gérard Lokosu. El Capo, Gauthier Luboa, Claude Moussaï événement. Olivier Nomafi et Bissa Adolphe. Donnez-moi ton cœur, Chilamouye. Pesanga Bolingo Adolphe. Et Outi Amo Mouteba. Donnez-moi ton cœur, bébé moi. Donnez-moi ton cœur, Chilamouye. Pesanga Bolingo Adolphe. Et Outi Amo Mouteba.
Work is a pain in the apps. My files are in this app, my chats in this app, projects in that app.
Mokili Koti Matata dit Eric Mandala, le docteur des ignorants, et Maria Piron. Maria Piron, Mamana Erika, Alvina et Naziria Mandala. Caroline Piron, Dadou Ngalula, Nick Brenda 22, Amira Ngalula Piron, Cédric Banza Ilunga, l'icône de Djobour. Sirène ya police kumbaka na prison, ya corbillard ekokumbanga na lilita, epanye ngasu esalaka nga neti droge yeye. Balèvre na yo elakaki matama na nga, en aucun jour balarme ekovisite yango, présence na yo beton armé ya vi na ngai, esengo elekaka si susi emekoleka te. Marianne soki otiki ngai chagrin malheur yokobanza moto alali nzoka we na ye. Maria Mandala soki otiki ngai chagrin malheur yokobanza moto alali nzoka we na ye. Le monde est trop matata. Or moto asala le monde esayo nzambe tata. Kita okata po mokili trop matata kata. Adamu pe na Eva ye. Présence anyoka na elanga très matata. Or moto asala le serpent esayo nzambe tata. Kita okata po mokili trop matata kata. Mote motema de mer bolingo ezwi matata susi na kati ekomi kulu na nkatakata moto asala motema eza yo nzambe tata kita okata po bolingo tro matata kata Marianne Maria Mandala yoka bébé na yo Eric Mandala avant toi je n'avais jamais connu Sapiron l'amour le vrai romantique l'inégalable Marianne Sokotiki chagrin malheur kobanza moto alali zokawe na ye Maria Sokotiki chagrin malheur kobanza moto alali zokawe na ye mama bano Maria mwasi apeme boya botama na nani utawapi Maria utawapi uzobango lelisa ye yakoma rouge bonela ye bebe eza ye bakale eza ye bakado Marianne soki otiki ngai chagrin malheur kobanza moto alali nzoka wena ye Maria soki otiki ngai Erike chagrin malheur kobanza moto alali nzoka wena ye Maria Mandala mama Erika Alvina Nana Zeria Maria Séraphin Mandala papa Bota Eric Mandala le monde est trop matata remonte sala le monde ezayo nzambe tata kita okata po mokili trop matata kata obstiné et SARL Adamu mpe na Eva présence anyoka na elanga vrai matata remonte sala le serpent ezayo nzambe tata kita okata po mokili trop matata kata Univers Groupe TV motema de mer bolingo ezwi matata susi na kati ekomi kulu na nkatakata moto asala motema eza yo nzambe tata kita okata po bolingo tro matata kata Marianne Maria Mandala yokanga mobali na yo Eric Mandala avant toi je n'avais jamais connu Sapiron l'amour le vrai romantique l'inégalable Marianne soki otiki ngai chagrin malheur yokobanza moto alali nzoka wena ye Maria soki otiki nga mama chagrin malheur yokobanza moto alali nzoka wena ye
Oh, wow, wow. DJ. Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, on behalf of Donham Senior Family and the family of the late, our departed brother, I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome each and every one of you to this event, a very auspicious occasion where posthumously we celebrate one of our own. So I'll take you through the program before I call upon the first speaker. And of course, once you've served, we'll need the restrooms. So at this moment, the restrooms are just when you go through the stairs. Dr. Shikanda, you go down on your left. Those are our restrooms. So that one is timely. And then the purpose of this event, as I said in my initial statement, is to celebrate one of us and to launch a tournament that will show that on the pitch. So at this particular moment, I'd like to call upon a gentleman that I've known for some time, a gentleman who will talk on behalf of Donham seniors to tell us exactly more about the team and of course why we are here. Let me take some time because I can see he's still on his meal. So pole sana. Nakupa kama dakika moja tu. Umezemeze mate. So I'd like to recognize some few of our guests who have arrived. I'd like to recognize my brother, my friend Stanzo. He's a gentleman that went to school with Arocho. You know, when somebody says that Arocho never went to school, you know, I wonder. Well, someone I went to school with will come and talk. Karibu sana, my brother Stanzo, an MCA in the great city of Nairobi. Also, I'd like to recognize some of our partners who have already arrived. A very special tournament where we have several partners who are going to help us in this event. I'd like to recognize Tony Mbala from 1824. Karibu sana. Just wave. Thank you very much, Tony. Of course, I'd like to recognize Edward Chebi of Dazzle Lounge. Edward, are you here? Asante sana. Thank you for coming. Carol Opanga from Britain. Asante sana, Britain. That is my insurance. And I'm happy that my insurance is also associated to this lovely tournament. Asante sana. I'd also like to recognize the presence of Kenneth Nyangweso, who is director, Jibu Waters. Kenneth, are you present? Oh, thank you very much, Kenneth. It's a brand that I've worked with for some time on the digital platforms. Partner, asante sana for gracing this occasion. So, at this moment, let me please welcome round of applause to our patron, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Arosho. As you heard, my name is Charles Carissa. I am the patron of this club. Durham Seniors Football Club. It's a community club. It's a great club, and I'm really excited to be here today. It's a day that we all are looking forward to. So mine is just to remind you that we're here today to celebrate the life of our brother, Raf, who passed on about 2 years ago. Over and above that, we made a decision with the family to ensure that we keep on remembering our brother by having a special tournament, Donholm Super Cup, which is starting on the 15th of November. So I'm really grateful. One of the reasons as to why we do have this, I didn't know I'm this short anyway, so thanks. So the reason why we are really here today is really to ensure that we live by our mission and vision of a club. So today, I think Arocho has mentioned them. Let me see whether I can just remember. So we have Chinyamti, asanteni sana. We have Pika Vitambi, thank you very much. We have Rooftop, thank you. We have Laser as well, thank you very much. Then we have Club Paris, they're represented here, asante sana. Then we do have Wazito, and finally Mamba Football Club. So we are grateful because, as I've said, we use football firstly to network. That's why we're here today. Make sure that you get to know what your partner does on a day-to-day, because we use football to network and to ensure that we maximize on our opportunities that come along. Number two is also to use football as a mission to make a really positive change in our society. So we're here today to ensure that we learn about some of the issues that affect us as footballers. And as you're aware, our brother had a heart condition, and therefore he passed on. It was a very, very sad day 2 years ago, I think, about the stadium, and therefore we made a deliberate decision to ensure that we take the opportunity to educate the community about this kind of a disease. In addition to heart conditions, also we talk about mental health care. I think recently you must have heard, we have one of the players who had an issue, Shitu, but we thank God now he's say 80%, 90% okay. So mine is really to thank you, and let's use this opportunity to ensure that we support each other so that then it does not happen to anybody else. And that's why we have these great partners, the Lutons, then we have Britam, and so forth, to ensure that we get an education as far as health matters are concerned. So therefore, I say thank you very much for being here this evening. Enjoy your evening. Let's work together as we launch the first edition of Donholm Football Club Super Cup. So thank you very much for your time, and have a nice evening, and God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Once again, a round of applause to our patron. Well, before I call upon the next guest or speaker, I'd like to say something about our departed friend, our brother. He's a gentleman I met some time back when he was still playing, the initial playing time at Gor Mahia, and I was really impressed by the way he was playing. But before in the tail end of this event, I'll tell you more about and the reason why I've said that. So just hold and make sure that you listen to my last sentiments before we call it a day. Now at this moment, may I please have the opportunity to welcome the family of brother, our departed brother, Asudi, to come forward. The seat on my left, let's all come. Before Winnie Asha Asuli say something on behalf of the family. Karibuni sana. Let's give them a round of applause as they come. Yes, you can use either side, the right or the left. The round, and use this other side. The gentleman. So we'll get some remarks from a representative of the family, that is Winnie Asha Asuli.
Good evening, everyone. I want to start by saying thank you, everyone, for being here. I'm glad he brought us together, and I'm happy everyone took their time to be here. It's not easy. Second time to be here, but we are all happy. We are grateful, and I'm happy that his heart condition will create awareness for someone, and it will save a life. It will actually save someone. Someone will not lose someone, because we lost a beautiful soul. I remember him not as a footballer, but as someone who loved my cooking. He would walk in and tell me, hey, you can cook good chapatis. The next day ananiambia, leo nimepika vizuri kushinda hiyo cabbage, you know. And that was 2 days before he passed. He was really happy. Alipika cabbage mzuri kunishinda. Niko like, you guy. But I'm happy that he brought souls together. He made an impact in this life. And as we walk this journey together with my family, with Tika Vitambis, it was not easy for you guys, you know. and we will not forget him. He continues to inspire us. He was not just kind, he was compassionate. We walked into a room and we feel his presence. Not just because he's family, but because he's a friend, because he cared, and because he will go the extra mile. And I hope everyone can extend the same grace to someone, because life is not easy. And we'll continue to care not just the moment, but everyone. Thank you everyone for being here. And thank you for remembering him. And I pray that we'll continue to keep this friendship and we walk this journey together. Thank you.
Another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Say something, my brother. Good evening. Thank you so much for this occasion. It's been like 2 years now, and we still continue to remember our brother. To me, Raphael was not just a brother, but he was my confidant. He loved football. And I remember even my sisters, all of us celebrated. Raphael actually won the Premier League, Kenya Premier League with Gor Mahia. That's something we really cherish. As a family, we still have that medal. Raphael went to Everton, he played against Everton. There are things those are things we really cherish. So I really want to appreciate Donham seniors and everybody over here who has been a part of this occasion. It is giving us an opportunity to remember him. All our children, their cousins, they always say my brother, my uncle, my senior used to play for Kenya Premier League. He won the league. So for us, it's a really, we really appreciate this moment. We've come to learn a lot out of but over the past 2 years, there have been a lot of things we've come to understand, that it was not just about football, but it was about building a society where people care about each other. And I hope that this opportunity is able to help our life, because that day was a sad day. In our society, in our Kenyan league, there are not opportunity. It was a life that could have been saved, but at least there's something we've learned, and we really appreciate for you guys coming up with such an occasion. We can be able to protect our life going forward. So mine, I'll just say thank you so much for all of you who are here, and thank you for this opportunity for us to be able to remember this brother of ours. Our parents were not able to make it, but we are representing, and all I will say is just God bless you, and we hope this occasion builds something and it helps us help someone or grow something in society. Thank you so much. I think it will be in good taste if each and everyone introduces him or herself, and perhaps tell us how you're related to our brother. Karibu.
Good evening. For those who haven't met, my name is Juliet Kasibi. My sister to Raphael Kasibi. He was
means a lot to us as a family. Thank you very much, and may God bless you all.
Good evening again. Sorry I didn't say my name. My name is Richard Asudi. I'm the second born in the family, and I'm the only son left. Thank you so much again.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Stella Sudi. Raphael was my dear brother. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Sorry, I did not introduce myself. My name is Asha Asudi. Raphael was my best friend and my brother.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Natasha Hera. Raphael was my uncle. Yeah.
Good evening. Raphael was my elder brother. My name is Grasha Ahmed.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jemima Kimitu. I am Richard's wife, and Raphael was my in-law. And thank you so much for this opportunity, and thank you for everything you're doing for him and for us as a family. Yes, thank you so much.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jennifer. Raphael was my cousin and my brother. He was named after my mom, Lyle. He was born on the day that my mom was being buried. So, yeah, that's how much I cherish Raphael.
Good evening. I'm Eugene Juma, a friend to the family.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's give them another round of applause as they leave the stage. Asanteni sana. Asanteni sana for that session. Now the next speaker is a speaker who will talk on behalf of the clubs that are going to participate in this tournament. So at this moment, let me please welcome Mr. James Masese, Rooftop Sports Club. Makofi ya Rooftop jamani. Yes, Rooftop Football Club, kazi kwako.
Good evening everyone. Mko salama? Sasa mimi kama nimekaa hapo, kuna marafiki zangu wamekaa huko nyuma yangu. Wamepata shida manake kizungu kinaongelewa hapa. Imewatatiza. MC saa ingine changanya kidogo ama watoke bila kitu. Unajua hii event ilisemekana ni invites only. And once it reaches an invites only event, then there is some level of intellectual that we expect to be around here. I am very surprised. But all in all, we are here. Asanteni sana. So, mimi sitasema sina mengi, mimi niko na mengi. Sababu nitawadanganya. I had really hoped that today I'll get this mic, and thank you Arocho. I will not be humble about it because I also wanted to talk. Nimetafuta suti for long, so kama mngeiona ningepata shida. The family of Rafo, thank you so much for allowing us to use Rafo and also his untimely demise to also sensitize other people about this condition, the heart condition. We don't take it for granted. Asanteni sana. Mimi ni mtu wa Donholm. Rafo tumecheza na yeye ball. Tumecheza na yeye hata zile ball za mtaani tu. Ile kitu ya ukweli ni ati alikuwa anatuchenga sana. Hata ule bat kabla afike hapo mali yako, Rafo amemtesa. Amemchenga sana. But ile kitu pia mimi nafurahia, at least in heaven there are two left-footed. I think the most talented left foots that we have been able to produce in this country. That is N. I was here when the event started, but I didn't see the MC ask for minute of silence for the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. And now I think my solemn to ask that we stand for a moment of silence, 1 minute of silence for His Excellency, the Right Honorable, the late Raila Amolo Odinga. You can have your seats. It doesn't have to be a minute, as long as we have observed it. So, I also have a small history of where Donholm Seniors came from. When I look at the president of Donholm Seniors, Abdallah Yusuf, maybe most of you have seen him now when there is Donholm Seniors. But sasa ile kitu watu hawajui, wanasema huyo walalo amekuja kwa ball. Amekuja kwa ball juzi. Huyu jamaa ameanza kusupport ball ya Kenya kama bado Nyamweya ako kwa kiti. Donholm United ikicheza Division 2 kitambo sana. So Yusuf amekuwa kwa ball for a very long time. Amekuwa kitamani sana kuchange ball hapa Kenya. And I am glad and I am happy now at least ako mali tunaweza badilisha hii ball. Na so far kwa zile siku kidogo tumeona at least mpira inabadilika. Sisi tunataka hiyo tempo iendelee hivyo hivyo. It was in this same room that chairman simama pale, huyu chairman. That is the chairman FKF Nairobi West. Mpigie makofi. The first time nimesikia anasimama kiti ya Nairobi West chairman ilikuwa hapa event ya Kulundeng Original. So na yeye nilimpatia kura yangu. Mpigieni makofi. Chairman, kaa chini. Iko sawa. So bila tena kupoteza muda sana, I will be dishonest with myself if I don't say this, and this is what is more important. There is a league in this country that is called National Division 2 Eastern Zone. It is a league that is marred by a lot of confusion because there is a fight of egos. The people that we have given the mandate to ensure that we nurture the talents at the grassroots have decided to put their ego before what is called supporting talent. Chairman, uko hapa. NEC member, uko hapa. I want to say it categorically, without fear of doubt. Whatever chairman and NEC member you are running is illegal. The General Secretary, Football Kenya Federation, has addressed himself on the things that you are doing. You have created confusion that there is a league that you have released fixtures, there is a league that some other fixtures have been released. By now, what the General Secretary says is the bona fide people to run National Division 2 League. This is bringing a lot of confusion. In honor of our brother Raphael Asudi, please, NEC member Nairobi, my chairman Nairobi West, chairman Nairobi East, and chairman Kiambu, can you meet with the rest of the people that are claiming this league, National Division 2 League, and bring sanity to the National Division 2 League, so that we don't play a league, then at the end of it all, it is saying it was friendlies and it is null and void. It will be very expensive for those teams. Please, please, I plead with you. The General Secretary has already said it will be very wrong if we continue that route. So I am asking that you find it in yourselves to drop whatever is happening, so that you sit down and give us one National Division 2 League Eastern, so that it is easy for us who support football at the grassroots. I hope that is clear. Having said that, sasa sina mengi. Mimi nataka niwachie hapo na ninawaomba na watakia kila laheri. Tournament inakuja. Let's be fair to each other and let's uphold fair play. Asanteni sana. Mungu awabariki.
My brother James. Another round of applause to my brother. You know, when I was giving him the opportunity to speak, first, I knew he'll talk about Raila. And of course, he talked about Raila. And two, I suspected that he's going to talk about the Division 2. Another round of applause to my brother. Well, that's football. Now, I'd also like to recognize the presence of Rachel K Foundation, Agnes Kamash, karibu sana. We'll give you an opportunity perhaps to tell us more about that organization. So as I was saying about Masese, well, football is not easy. Running football, playing football is not easy. So at times, us as journalists, we make our comments, administrators Nani alifunga bao?